What's up guys, Alpha here, back with another Minecraft texture pack review, and today we're going to be doing Ovos Rustic Redemption texture pack. Now this one was recommended by a friend, and I went ahead and downloaded it, and it's actually a really nice texture pack. Now obviously the textures are for medieval, as you guys could see from this room alone, but what I like about it is that it's a bit medieval-ish, and it also has some like really smooth textures like you guys could see from the fences and the cobblestone and stuff like that. It just all looks pretty nice. There is a couple textures or a couple blocks that I really like, but I wish they would have replaced it with different blocks. So we'll go ahead and have a look at that, as well as I don't know the HD quality of this texture pack, but I will have a link down in the description so you guys can go ahead and download it, as well as a world download for this world as well. So if you guys want to check out all the little portals here, you guys can do that on your own. But for now, I'll be headed off to the mobs, and we could get a good look at what mobs we have in this texture pack. Now, I think all of them should be retextured. It's all the way up to 1.7, so you guys could see some of the mobs here. I think the donkey did not change, so who knows. I think horses might not be 1.7, I'm not quite sure, but some of the textures are missing. I could see the chickens look pretty cool. Those look quite nice. There's also some squids. The dogs look pretty mean looking. You guys could have a good look at all the animals. This one kind of reminds me of an older texture pack that had some of the animal mobs textures, but oh wow, look at that one. That one looks cool. Oh, that one looks cool as well. That kind of looks like a robot to me instead of a blaze. You guys could see that. This one reminds me kind of like Aethers. I don't know if that's where they get some of their inspiration from, but it's a bit like it. You guys could kind of see. Skeleton doesn't really change much what it looks like. This one looks really crazy looking. I would say it's the most textured animal or mob they have. And then you have a creeper here, and then you guys could see the Ender Dragon looks insane in this one. I really like how they just put like tons of detail on it. Look at the wings. The wings kind of look like they're not there, but they have their kind of bone structure and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool. I really like it. So let's go ahead and head over to the blocks so we can go ahead and check those out as well. Now I do believe some of them have been changed. Let's go actually way over here. Yeah, you see they have been changed. It's just that the animal textures just haven't changed. But here's some 1.7 blocks right here. You have the new woods, the old woods, or all the woods basically involved in the game. Saplings, planks, and logs and leaves as well. You guys could see I could see these haven't changed, I don't think. But other than that, I think everything else has. So there's a couple fixes that they need to do. Maybe in the download. In the description, that will be updated, so you guys will be able to check that out yourselves. But here you guys go. Look at the ores. The ores look pretty cool. I just noticed that this one actually shines, I think. Yeah, it does. Wow. So they do put some really good hard work on this texture pack. Now, obviously, I would be using it for medieval stuff. Not anything modern like or anything like that. But you guys can go ahead and test some stuff out. You guys could see some of the blocks here look pretty cool. I would say I really like how the woods look. They're kind of bright like. But what the blocks that I want to see, oh here they are these right here. Like these are the stone brick blocks. These would kind of look better if there were the quartz all the way up here. Now if these were the quartz, I would really love them. If they look like this, and they would have, and for the actual stone blocks, they would be kind of a bit more darker, because these would look good as quartz, I would say, and then you would have a bit more darker stone blocks. I think that would look even better to use, but I don't know. I don't know if it's so good to have them really white like that. Kind of reminds me of quartz, but they're still pretty nice. I think those would look better on quartz, I would say, though. Now you guys can have a good look at these blocks here. Some of them do get repeated over from over there, so you guys could see. Some of them are here, some of them ain't. Have a good look around. I'm just trying to see if there's any cool blocks. I know the gravel's like really textured and stuff like that. I'm trying to see if there's any good blocks that I would personally use in a build. Yeah, pretty much the stone ones. The stone ones, they're really bright. That's what I've noticed a lot in this one. They're like really bright. So maybe you can make like a really cool, like heaven temple is what I would do with those stone blocks, and I think it looked really good in this texture pack. Let's go ahead and head over to the items so you guys can get a good look at that. They do have some blocks over here as well, but it's mostly for the items. See, there's the blocks. It's the same thing as the other one. You guys can see here, this would actually work really good for maybe PvP, I would say an adventure map. The tools look kind of adventure-like they kind of been textured. Look at, they're a bit animated as well, as you guys could see. The armor looks pretty cool as well. You guys got all the items here that you could possibly see in the game, I believe. Hopefully, they're all here. And you guys get a good look at them. Even some of the building blocks here as well are here, so you guys could see. Let's go ahead and head over to the armors here. Now, these are all the armors actually being worn, which looks pretty cool. This one's the leather one with a wooden sword. You got the chainmail one with a stone sword, which looks pretty cool. They're actually very similar to default, is what I've noticed. They're just like kind of just more retextured and high definition, I would say. This is the gold one with the golden sword. Looks pretty cool. You got the iron one here as well. They're all kind of similar. This one just looks a bit more roughed out, kind of. It looks pretty good. And then you got your last one, the diamond one, which is the best and looks pretty cool, I would say. But besides that, guys, that's pretty much it. Now, you guys can go ahead and download this texture pack in the description below, as well as this world, to go ahead and check out all the other little portal rooms out here. But besides that, leave your suggestions for any future texture packs, so I could check them out myself, and maybe I would use them in a build as well. But besides that, guys, I'll be seeing you guys in the next texture pack review. I'll see you guys later. Bye.